What's up, everybody? I'm back. Still waiting on my buddy Do. Sure he'll be here in a short time. All right, he's here just a bit late. We do have the knife round, and I think this knife round, there's so much at stake here. I feel like whoever gets CT wins.
That's true. That's true. And they got to keep that momentum up, but we'll have to see how it plays out. This knife round very important coming up here, and it looks like the Nutters are gonna bring it home for the boys in yellow at the moment, being on the terror side.
Right. Not sure there's an exact color for that.
I was gonna say brown, but because that would be the normal color of terrorist clothing.
Right. I mean, I thought you were referring to my skin.
Oh, come on now, John. I wouldn't sink that low. Would I do that to you?
You know? I don't think so.
Thank you.
The Nutter, I assume, wait, did they just choose T-side? They just chose T-side.
Nutter's very confident. Maybe they really want to set the tone, or maybe they want to go for the hard side first. Maybe they think they have enough momentum going off of that win from map 2, and they're going to bring it right into T-side train.
See, I'm worried for them for this, because I feel like if the ops get rolling for Kingdom, that might be too much to come back from.
That's the advantage we were talking about, and they're just going to hand it to them on a silver platter.
All that can be negated, say they win pistol round and first gun round. That's all erased.
Right.
Then it's okay. But you run the risk of getting shut out by starting T.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's a big risk.
It can happen to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Things can just not go right. I mean, I feel Train is one of the hardest maps to have a strong execute and be able to cover all the angles. Usually there's just set roles. Like you go out, first guy does this, second guy does this, but there's so many variables from the trains.
Some like almost permanent post-plan spots for people to get into and like required things to look at. And it's looking strong for Kingdom. Pug here. They have headshots left and right. Completely shut down out in the train yard.
Yep. And
1-0.
Going out mid like that, if the CTs hit it's all about hitting the first couple shots from the CTs, because if they can bring down those first couple players and avoid having just Glocks in your face, you're all right.
That crazy spray that comes out and dinks your face off.
Yep.
Yeah, you just squeeze the USB. The satisfying headshot.
It does sound like a little...
It's like you're squeezing a grape.
Right. I never thought of that before. Nutters, looks like they want to head up towards... the Ivy, nice and grouped up over here.
Nice and grouped up for a Dixon P90 smash face.
There are a bunch of head armor though, so that's okay. It's weird to me that this insinuates to me that Dixon doesn't plan on opping. I feel like if you're trying to grow a bank, like what's the point of the P90? It's Ivy or inner. Okay, I get it. But again, you're just not growing it up.
And the early spray is just not really paying off, but Quick's able to take out 2, but traded out by Brenz, and a nade to counter the Brenz pick.
I almost got that kill from Tyrion too.
They only got picked up 1 kill for their eco round, so
force buy.
Yeah, nothing too much there.
I'm thinking you want at least 3 or maybe even 4 if you're gonna force buy.
Right.
It also, I can't say it for certain, but by going for the force buy there, like if they're planning on running a heavy execution style on their T side, which I feel like if you're picking T side to start with, you have those
set up and ready to go.
You'd think.
Right.
Otherwise, I call it suicide.
Right. But I mean, hopefully they weren't banking on winning that pistol round.
Yeah. That's when it becomes so scary, because it's a slippery slope. Once you allow the CTs to get an economy going and running a double op setup, if they can do that 2 rounds in a row upon losing, like it's so hard to play consistently on the T side because of the way Train operates on the CT front.
Yeah, absolutely. And the CTs can just get such a commanding lead and just pound you into the ground, and you can never be seen again. Great pop flash here out though from Nutters, but it's just not phasing SQK as he picks up 4 for the round, and V being able to take out the last, making it 3-0 for Kingdom Pug.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
Really big. You want to, if there's any chance, like I feel a lot of train maps are decided less so in Go, but more so in 1.6 in Source. It's just the opening rounds. It's all about getting those rounds early in on the T side before the CT bank is a cop. It seems to be inevitable in a lot of matchups, but out they come mid. They need these entries.
Great flashes here again by Nutters. They just need to utilize them in time. Fighter able to pick up 2, traded by Pill Cosby. And Tyrion bringing out the headshots. We've missed you. Bren's with another. And the T's are taking control of this round. We're going to have a quick boost here up into the connector. Let's see if it pays off. Quick takes out Brenz with that boost. Great boost, and they're just going to fall back here, probably wrap around to the CT back hall, and retake together.
I like the instant plant, though. The Nutters, at least they'll be able to get some post-plant going on Tyrion. He's been so critical. SQK get some minor damage in on Tyrion. That was interesting.
Never seen that, actually. A little bit of a misspray, a little too much.
Yeah. Oh, but quick.
Patience.
He's suspicious. Not enough.
Go. Again, we see. Got punched out again. Rifle prevails in the quick decision there. 3-1. Nutters picks up their first round.
Yep, 2 of the players without frags too. I mean, Season and Dazzle. Season was doing some work in the end of that last map too. And Tyrion, I think that was Tyrion was the difference maker there. That frag onto the player inside a bomb site that opened up everything.
That was massive. Massive headshot.
This round, I mean, just equally massive though. Kingdom, you never want to save on the CT side of train. That's, you know, potentially moving on to the other side. You might not ever get to eco your opponents.
Yeah, that's not good.
Double op instantly. Quick and Dixon. There's the Dixon op. Finally, we see it.
Down the Ivy lane, holding it down. Holding it down. And the other op is in the middle of the train yard, right behind 5. Or where would be 5.
Yeah, what used to be.
Where would be 5.
And the old man calls. So who's that? Right on the other side. Dixon is so ready for this, but Season doesn't want to give him the peek. He's going to give him the cold shoulder, but Dixon very swift on that shot.
Amazing reaction shot there. He was only trying to do a pixel shoulder peek, and he still was able to pick him off.
Yeah,
sick reaction.
If you haven't seen Dixon play in person, he's got the shoulder roll on. He does a nice little wave with his shoulders when he's playing randomly. Interesting tick. We all seem to have playing this game. Not the same tick, but everybody does weird stuff.
Right.
The Nutters, I think they want to make their move into inner. This is the first time we're going to see this tempted. And quick, he's already rotated over. How does he know?
Yeah, he's just kind of assuming. I don't know. It's just a hunch. And SQK with some beautiful headshots through the smoke. Whether that's intentional or not, it hasn't been the best for him. Dazzle able to pick up quick out of that Z connector. Quickly traded out by the others. Kingdom Pug 4-1.
And this is what I'm worried about now for the T side, because
you start getting down on yourself.
And if you don't put the CTs on a save early on, like, you have to win 2 rounds in a row, and that's so hard to do.
Yeah, you have to press that.
Yeah, and now it's another round where the CTs have a chance to grow that economy, and then the vicious cycle can continue.
Yeah, it's no good. They got early flashes on mid. Looks like they're going to just full-on take it here. See if they can pick up anything that can help them.
Decent nade there.
Yeah, absolutely. Tyrion able to take out V. Quick with a great shot from the A bomb site. And SQK on the quick flank from inside. Proper rotating. Dazzle left lone soldier in the hell area. Taken out by Fighter. 5-1.
See, this is the Nutters. They try to go into lower the last gun round. Choke point. All SQK does, if he gets lucky through the smoke and his timing is good, you can get some free kills. It's just adding to the consistency or the difficulty of consistency on the T side of train. There's so much, I feel like, that's just out of your control.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like they're going to do another fast out mid take with guns. Still being shut down by the CTs here. Dix quick and Dixon are probably full blind as ever, but they're still able to hold this mid train yard. Regardless of set smokes, regardless of set flashes. It's not looking good for Nutters. I think they're kind of just, I don't know, they're losing momentum here.
Yep.
I would probably recommend a pause at this point.
You know, I think it'd be worth it, really. Because what did they come into this thinking? It seems like their primary tactic is the fast out mid.
Right.
But if you, it's so easy to get unlucky out there. We saw the double spray down from Fighter when they were trying to rush into the old hell. The opt, the reaction of Dixon is just nutty right now. Quick, it seems to be hitting some crazy flick shots, and those are things that can just compile on the CT side of train whenever they go towards inner. SQK is able to spam down a bunch of them. This time it's Fighter's turn. There's no way I see a plant occurring here either for the Nutters. I see it being another round where Kingdom are going to get that economy moving. And the Nutters, at some point, they're going to have to win 2 gun rounds in a row. Otherwise, they're not going to end up with more than 4 or 5 rounds.
Right. And I mean, all this, I don't know. It's just not working out for them. It's really not. They only have 10 combined kills as a team, 11 now after 7 rounds.
East side train pick.
Yeah, all of the fights that are happening are always in the CT favor. Them just jumping out of train yard, getting picked off, all of that stuff.
And that's the way this map operates. I mean,
Right.
you have to have super precision with your takes, and the smokes have to be so on point. And even if they are, the CTs can still get extremely lucky just by going for some spam. I wouldn't call it luck. It's just like the way the timing goes down and predictions of where the CTs want to put that spam in. No chance of a plant here, though.
Now with the positioning that Kingdom Pug has set themselves up for in this outer bomb site. V with a quick frag over there on the season, and he finishes off the round by taking out Bren 7-1 Kingdom Pug. Not what I wanted to see, John.
I don't care how confident you are on T-side.
You don't pick T-side first. I don't know. That was.
This is why I feel like it's much better. I guess that's a strange word for it, but if you go down early on your CT side, and you
when you have the choice.
Yeah, I mean, at least you still have a chance to come out with a big lead moving into the second half. Where I mean, you start T side, you go down like this, all of a sudden you're thinking, well, we need to get rounds, and we haven't even gotten more than one, and we have to string rounds together. It's like start thinking, well, okay, we just maybe got to get 3 or 4 or something like that. It's like it's getting that bad because Kingdom have such a bank behind them.
Yeah, you're kind of resorting to those lower end halves, and you're gonna already have to deal with it when you get onto the CT side. So they have a lot of faith in their CT side, clearly.
I think it's much harder to replicate a stellar performance moving into if you're down such a big lead.
Yeah, and the multiple oppers on Kingdom Pug are gonna prevail, as you said before, on this train map. Like when it switches over to the CT side for Nutters, they're not gonna have this dual op just lasering down the sights, holding it. You know, it's
exactly.
gonna be different.
They're gonna have. I still think they can do it with like Tyrion's the big star here for me. I haven't. Maybe he doesn't operate well on train, but just his play style, the way he's been doing it, his angle holding, phenomenal. Always gets 2. I feel like that'll like pander to his success here on train.
Sure.
But they might not even get a chance to get guns out.
Right. Yeah. At this rate.
It's a risky run by picking this
Great
T-side
shot.
train. Dixon will connect onto the first. Oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger. Now it's Fighter's turn. Big damage onto Pillar Cosby, but not enough to kill.
And a rare couple frags are stringing together here at the end of the round. There, it's 3.
That razzle dazzle. He's back.
Holding that connector. Pretty decent nade.
Dixon
Great flash by Dixon.
spots him out. Oh, so low.
So low.
If Pill can do this.
Gonna creep the top of that train. Let's see if he can hold him off here. Oh, and I think he caught a glimpse of him.
Oh.
Yep, that's it. Dixon says not in his house.
That was so close. It's crazy. Just like on, I'd say, Nuke on those T side, when you get down to the 1 versus 1s, it's almost more important than other maps because you get less of them. You get less chances to win those kind of rounds.
Right.
At least it was close.
Yeah, definitely one of the closer rounds, but that hasn't been the story for most of the rounds this half, unfortunately, for Nutters. We'd like to see some more close rounds. Got some decent utility here going into the next. 1 op on Dazzle. See where he can work his magic with that. He's chilling in the mid.
Yeah. Quick scene. Oh, the unscope and the re-peek.
That is just too bad.
That's CS time. He had him.
Right. He just needed to be more patient. He was just kind of jumping off of the angles too soon. Listen, man, you're 10 seconds into the round. Hold an angle.
Now it's Tyrion getting caught up. Brent. Everybody.
1 by 1 here. This is not looking good for Nutters.
No, Season wants the op. Gets spotted out by the happy V face, or I guess a little sideways duck face. I don't know what that is. He's got a beak?
Beak. We will go with beak face.
Beak face. I like that.
Beak face.
Okay, how many... They must be riding a lot of loss bonus if they're willing to do this. This looks like an inner rush to me.
Looks like they're going out mid again.
Yep.
They like this out mid stuff. They really want to test Kingdom Pug in doing their strategy of hitting mid every time. And we got a TK coming out here for Nutters, and that is going to just be splendid to their economy.
The amount of times that they've went to this makes me think that they had more faith in its success.
Yeah.
Like their ability to get out mid.
Right.
It seems to be the overall idea of this T side. We saw them hit
Which
enter.
is great.
Yeah.
But
if it works.
If it works, and now they're just looking silly.
It's similar to pistol round, right? Because if you can stop the Glocks from making it to the bomb train area, USPs reign supreme.
Right.
If you could stop the Ts and stifle them as they're exiting, very fast shot by Dixon. But if you could stop the Ts on that initial burst out middle with your utility and get your players in good setup, then you know that's similar to pistol round. That's step one for the CTs.
10-1 here. Kingdom Pug standing tall. Again, minimal frags happening on the T side. They need to amp it up. They need to get them rolling. They have no momentum. Early aggression here by Dixon. This is going to be some early intel. Hopefully Bill Cosby can...
Wow, both miss.
A little early damage there. But no true winner. Dazzle early pick inside.
They have to convert this. They
Right.
haven't had this look in a while.
Yeah, I think they should have just... I guess they're going to maybe assume that the CTs are going to over-rotate a little bit, but V is just going to ruin their plan entirely and just take control of that mid-connector.
And the reset was attempted. Oh, Season spots V out. It looks like Brenz will be coming in for the trade, but V making his escape now, or beak face.
It's a great reposition there by V, you know? He's not trying to make any easy frags for Nutters to eking around. He changes his position.
That's CT side train right there, too.
Right.
Because once he makes it out and is out of your sight, he could be a lot of places. Might go for the repeat here into the middle. I like his timing.
Dixon on Dazzle. Ivy on lock.
Yep.
Anything new? No.
No. It's that nice little play by Beak Face. He pushes up, negates the advantage, furthered by... I mean, and they started out with the entry onto Fighter. Tyrion battles his way out of lower in exchange for a lot of his HP. A lurk outside. That's pretty good.
This is the first time I've seen Nutters out on the B-bomb side here.
Oh, the timing.
Quickly answered there by Quick. Season left alone in a 2v1 with minimal HP. He's just going to plant himself in this nice little schmoker doodle here.
Oh, man, this could get weird.
Oh, yeah, this is going to get good.
How
Quick
does...
is creeping through the smoke, making his way towards the bomb. Season takes out Dixon, now down to a 1v1. Op versus AK, minimal HP on Season. Quick with a great flick shot there to just keep Kingdom Pug just on the steamroll.
Yeah, and Season did not believe that Quick got off of it.
Right.
So it's another 1 versus 1.
Wide.
Yeah, and you can't. It's a hard mind game in that spot because he could easily be sticking it, and if he sticks it, you look like a fool. But if you rush him, then it looks like he outplayed you. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of scenario. It's the guesswork.
Right. Early flashes over out to mid, but they're not being too overly aggressive with many people. They're only sending one player out this time. Got a little boost anticipated by Dixon. He knows it's coming. Oh, that was a nice little quick hop on over.
Yeah, I mean,
SQK frag on the ladder room.
It's a big player down too.
Yeah.
We got a quick gander at the scoreboard here. Who's pulling? Nobody. Yeah.
Very minimal action going on.
I mean, it was Dazzle, it was Tyrion, then it was Dazzle, and then somebody needs to come up here.
Yeah.
Like now.
Yeah. It's already almost getting to that point, John, where it's just a little late.
It is Train.
It is Train.
This
You're right.
Is one of like the 3 maps I feel like you can do.
It does have the caliber of the old style Cobble, as we were mentioning earlier. You know, you can have a real dominant CT side and really hold it down.
Rare like, spot in the defense that was exploited by the Nutters. One of the players getting caught out without a crossfire there.
3v2. Got a couple smokes left, and they are in possession of the bomb. They're going to try to swing it back into the inner bomb site here for an inner take, and the CTs are completely clueless of that, and they're just going to walk right in. Quick has finally realized now, after the bomb has already been half planted, he will swing himself pretty aggressively out into the train area. Not really afraid of Dazzle peeking him. He'll just take him out.
That was
Easy
really
as pie. Bill Cosby waking up for the half. Quickly taken out by the auto of Fighter, and I believe if the autos are out, that is the checkmate slap.
I don't. Okay, Dazzle re-peaks the Opera on top of what, like back two. I don't know if he still thought that Quick was scoped in towards the bomb train or something.
Yeah,
but
he
it's
didn't
like,
need to take that fight.
but then his teammate's all alone, and
Right.
his teammate doesn't have any coverage to get out of the site. So I can't like
Again,
really
it
say.
kind of goes both sides again there with that kind of situation.
Yeah, I don't know
tough.
if there is a right answer. It just
Right.
comes down to the shot.
Right. So we have 2 ops and an auto sniper rocking for the CTs here. Oh, Bren's with a nice pickup on Quick here. They're not usually able to pick up that guy playing in the behind the bomb train.
Never. And this round
Yeah.
they do it with one player and they get out mid.
That's what should have been happening the entire time, but
Just try to like snake one guy down into hell or something.
yeah. And there we
wow.
go. The patience pays off for Brenz. He picks up another second on the round. V with a response with the up close presence at the mid connector, taking out 2 with bomb possession, leading it down to Brenz, and now that's Dixon to take out the last 13-1 Kingdom Pug.
Man. Could see 14-1. I called whoever started CT was gonna win, but I should have said whoever won knife round is gonna win, because that means that they're probably gonna pick CT side, in which case I would have been wrong.
Right.
And so I guess I just didn't see it happening like this.
Yeah, this is definitely not what I expected out of Nutters, but man, it looks like it's going to be a
How
14-1
much
Quick
mouse
with
pad
some
does he have?
really nice adjustments there. That was a little squiggle swaggle.
That's like 3 swipes of the mouse pad
Right.
right there.
Some decent Tech 9 work out of Dazzle, but it will not be enough as they will take him out, and that'll be the half 14-1, John, in favor of Kingdom Pug. They were your favorites going into this series initially, right out of the gate. Both teams showed some very strong maps, 1 and 2, but into this third final map, Kingdom Pug made all the right decisions, and Nutters really didn't.
No.
And it kind of boiled down to that knife round that was in favor of Nutters.
All right. Man, this is getting close. Well, shout outs to Dark Matter Coffee keeping us up all this time.
Absolutely. We have been running on your delicious, very strong as well coffee. Yeah.
I like that. Blacker
Still
than black.
freshly roasted after about, what, 16 hours now?
Right? We've been
Yeah.
tapping that keg for a long time.
Yeah.
Kingdom. Quickly down lower with a couple players. Weird strat, but Dixon, he's able to find a kill. That causes a massive rotation. What is that second shot?
Oh my. Just left and right mouse movements there
What?
by Dixon. Wow, and another.
That was unbelievable.
Yikes, he is going so hard right now this round.
He could even get another. How is he still? He hasn't even taken that much damage. He's just been decapitating everybody at
He
will.
is just ninjing with that USP right now on the T side.
Might not be done. Does a little bit of damage. Can anybody stop this guy this round? He might be even looking for the ace.
No way.
Brenz takes a new position. Dixon.
4. Here
That's
we
his
go.
4. All headshots. Now he's going to peek back
2v1 situation.
into Z. What a round from Dixon. Kingdom Pug are about to explode if Dixon hits the shot, but he backs it up. Oh, what is that, Dixon? Are you kidding? Unbelievable.
He is absolutely ridiculous, man.
Everybody that thought the guy cheats, silenced right then and there.
Yeah, absolutely. He
Silenced.
just
Not even a
freaking
BYOC.
smashed those kids. That's it. No more
I-
questioning that.
I
That
don't-
was freaking crazy.
Yeah. I can.
Oh, man.
And so many of them were flicks. He like back turned.
It's just controlled aim with that USP. He was squashing a whole vine of grapes that round. Yeah.
Yep, just stomping them, just making wine. But hey, first entry frag by. All right, I had the side switch. I still thought the Nutters were on the T side. They're getting ran through now. That's gonna be all she wrote. Season and Dazzle. Wait a minute.
Here we go. A little bit of life shown from the Nutters.
Ah, well, Dazzle last guy up. He does have 3.
3v1.
I mean, Dixon just went nuts. Dazzle has to replicate.
He
He's still
needs
got
to
to
rebuttal.
defuse
And a early GG called out here by Kingdom Pug.
multiple. You know, these guys don't lack confidence by any means. Flash in, Dazzle turns around. That's going to be that. What a match that was. It looked
was
close until
a
the
little
end.
less than exciting, and it definitely wasn't what we anticipated on such a teamwork-oriented map as Train was. Yeah, again, it just kind of came out to that
Side
that
choice?
side choice.
I mean,
in the
you have
beginning.
to think, if we saw the different side choice, we'd see a different map underway. Like,
Right.
you don't get shut out the way you do on CT side as you do on T side. Like, the potential isn't nearly enough there.
Right.
But, you know, it's late. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Infinicine.
Absolutely.
If you haven't checked them out yet, they have the beta open currently right now. Well, it might not be an open beta. Okay, it is open.
It is open. Yeah, it's gonna be streaming of the future, man.
Yeah, I mean, like browser based. I mean, you can control it from your phone.
Yeah,
Everything
on the
is
fly.
everything is done in the cloud. I'm still struggling to really wrap my head around it. I'm not the most tech savvy
Entirely.
of
Yeah, I
guys.
can't really explain everything about it, but you know, it's beautiful.
If you're like a tech savvy guy and you want to check it out, like everybody I talk to that's into streaming about it, like yeah, could revolutionize. We'll see. I strongly recommend you check them out. I mean, it's just a fresh and new take on it. Again, dark matter, can't get enough at that.
Absolutely not.
What are you pointing at?
Steel Series.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. The
That's-
mouse.
That's obviously
The
oh,
mouse of the
got-
future.
Got this. Got the fresh new pad. I think it's this is a QC.
Lost its potency as well.
Yeah, I'll give you a little fresh look. Also, I haven't mentioned it enough. The Steel Series promo code currently, Mad City GG. You can get 20% off all Steel Series products currently.
That's true.
Well, not all. That's a lie. Not everything, but most of the website. Not controllers.
Just not controllers.
That was the
That's
big
fine.
one.
Just not controllers.
All right, that's the only thing I guess.
All right. Are we saying farewell then for the evening?
Yeah, well, we'll be here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, what little I can. We'll have Winter Fox, the Land Gods. I mean, Quick's team making it past Kingdom Pug, 16-1 in the end. Crazy stuff there. But for Do and I, everybody else at Mad City, we will see you bright and early tomorrow.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good night.